Dooby doo doo.
Dooby doo
Jesse,
doo. Yes, Richard.
how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm he fell asleep again.
Was that a snore sound?
Jesse, wake
It's
up.
it's very faint on my end. I can't tell what it is exactly.
It is indeed you snoring, sir.
Um, I should be in a worse mood because the Steelers lost, but whatever. Whatever.
What
I
it
knew they
is,
were
what
gonna
it
I
is.
knew they were gonna lose once Kenny hurt his ankle. I'm like, I know Mitch Trubisky has been okay, but for us, he can never do shit.
Yeah. The good thing with Dallas is I like our backup quarterback. He's pretty good because he has played a lot of a season before when Dak
Yeah.
got hurt. But I like him. I'm glad they still have him.
I
Cooper
almost wish the
Rush.
Steelers would leapfrog Mitch and put Mason Rudolph in. Even though he's not great, I'd much rather have him than fucking Mitch Trubisky.
Oh, there he goes whining again.
I'm not
Slept
whining.
all morning. Postponed the podcast.
I'm not whining, sir.
You are whining. It's okay.
No, I'm just complaining. So,
Oh, I can't tell the difference with you. My bad.
oh, you're such an asshole.
I didn't ever sleep, did I? Oh, wait, I did, but yeah, I still got different.
I'm on a muscle relaxer. I told you that. Arnold, can you kill that thing?
I cannot. He is my little fur puppy. He
Or
snuggles up against me. He's a newborn.
he rub your balls?
I do love my balls.
I said, does he rub your balls?
No, he has no posable thumb. He cannot
But
rub
he
my
could like hit
balls.
you with the tail, his tail, and you'd be like, "Ooh, Maria Shriver." No, it's not Maria.
Do not make fun of Maria Shriver. I will come over there and will smith you. You leave my wife's name out of your mouth.
Oh, Arnold. Anyway,
That
how's
was
your week
pretty
been
good.
other than football, sir?
Been pretty good. A lot of disappointments in football.
Yeah,
Dallas won, but after that it went way downhill. But
not in your fantasy football though.
oh
Do
no, oh no. Hi Cody, I know you're way down there, but I
you want to tell that story real quick?
um just had a really good week and uh beating Cody by close to 300 points. It's a few points off, but I've over doubled his score, and that's why he's all silent in the group. He's crying and he's noisy.
As far as me, I'm being pounded like Cheyenne is with her
Like
baby.
Maria Shriver on our honeymoon.
Okay, yeah.
How do you know? Were you there watching?
No, you just said.
Oh, yeah, I did. I did my own stunt one time, and my head's not been right ever since.
What did you do? What time was it?
Uh, it was uh, it was sex scene with toilet.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, I fell off toilet and hit my head. It was very bad.
Which head did you hit?
Both of them.
Oh,
And then I forgot I took poopy in toilet and face within poopy. Very bad experience.
do you think we should get Arnold on antidepressants?
No, I want to get hard on.
Yeah, that is a side effect of those.
Oh, I'm very happy when I think of Maria Shriver. See?
Oh, get away from me.
But so how is Jesse's week now that you're well rested, awake?
My week was good. Um, Steelers lost, but that's okay. Penn State is going to a bowl game on the 30th against Old Miss.
Ooh, y'all are gonna lose.
They say we're favored, which surprises me.
Y'all are
Like
playing
slightly
the
favored.
SEC team.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it.
I wouldn't mind if we at least make like if we lose, that's one thing, but I want us to at least be competitive. You know.
Oh, I can definitely tell you how to do that. Move out of Pennsylvania. Shing. That was good, Jesse. You
For
gotta
all
admit
you
that
know,
was
the
good.
Eagles could win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they choked last year, didn't they?
Yes.
Okay. And the Phillies,
I'm
they
actually
won
not
the.
an Eagles fan, believe it or not. I'm really
Oh,
not.
of
Like
course,
I
I'm
kind
not
of
either.
I kind
I mean,
of
I
like
was
try to be
talking,
because I'm around.
I do
I know.
apologize that the middle of my
I'm sorry.
sentence interrupted the
I'm
beginning
sorry.
of
I'm
yours.
sorry. I'll shut up.
No, you won't, but that's okay. I think
I
people
do feel
come to
like an asshole
expect
when
it.
I do that.
Do what now?
I do feel like an asshole when I interrupt you. I don't mean to.
Yeah, it's okay. Is that why you take like the medicine to help you feel better? Because you're always interrupting me, so you always feel like one?
No, that was because of my panic attacks. That's why I take that medicine.
I thought you might have gotten the panic attacks because you were like always interrupting me and worried about me getting a word in edgewise.
Did I tell you I got a panic attack one time because I was worried I didn't take enough notes for, or I didn't take my notes for D&D yet?
Yeah, I remember you
When
telling me that,
when
and I also remember you telling me that you don't take notes.
I don't now, but like when I started out, like when I was first running for you guys, I
Oh,
really didn't know what to do, so I had
yeah,
a panic attack because I didn't take notes.
no, man, don't.
I
Ain't
don't
worth it.
now. I mean now, fuck, I ran that whole Christmas one shot for Cleves and what's the other guy's name?
T
He, without notes.
for the dice heads. Yeah,
Hmm. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
it was a lot of fun.
And
It
it the
was.
whole thing where it turned out that one of them said they were that the Grinch was their father. Remember at the end, it
Yes.
was awesome.
And T and Cleves and Selena, although I've never talked to her, but T and Cleves are on a podcast called the Seesaw Podcast. It's really good, really good. I think they're moving in. I think they're on like 150 episodes, something like
Hmm.
that.
And
But
we can't forget Kimberly was there as well.
well, I mean, if you would stop interrupting me, I would get to other
Sorry,
people.
I just wanted to show that I remembered.
I know. Yeah.
I do want to give you credit though.
Hold on a second. I'm changing the name of the podcast to the Jesse Show. Oh, is it IE or is it just E?
No,
Right.
IE's for girls. I'm a man.
So
I'm a
it is
biological man, sir.
IE. Yeah, but we all know where your manhood is, even though you
Ah,
deny it. Speaking of that, how is Katai? No.
I was going to give you
But
credit. Now I don't feel like it.
seriously though, Seesaw Podcast, check them out. Also
Yes.
check out Kimberly and Angie's podcast that we had or I had as guests on here. The name of their podcast just totally slipped out of my head.
Is it hindsight is 2020 or is that someone else?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh,
What
okay. What
blind
is it?
looks like. This is what blind
That's
looks like.
that's right.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, I listened to those shows with them. Those were both really good. I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
Not having me as an anchor. No, I'm just kidding.
As an interrupter.
I
So
know.
you're gonna give me credit for what?
For that, those shows are really good. I really enjoyed both of them.
I'm not a bad sub
No, you're
pod
great.
human.
You're a pod boss.
Yeah, he's calling me a pod boss. I think he wants a really good Christmas present,
No, I'm
but
using it in a
I mean,
positive way.
I think he's. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's Nick Saban to me. He is definitely kissing my butt and brown nose. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's gonna stop talking to you like. Um, sorry about
Why
that,
can't I
Hannah.
just be? Why can't it just be that I'm being nice?
Because you're always nice.
Oh,
You're always a good guy.
I
You
should
don't
be like
ever tell anybody how
Scrooge.
you feel.
I should be like Scrooge, like but backwards. Like I become Scrooge, how Scrooge was instead of like changing to be good. I go the opposite way.
Dude, that would be an awesome movie,
That
actually.
would. I'd watch the shit out of that.
call it like what would you call it? Unscrooge or unchristmas? Unchristmas.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, there's an idea, Hollywood. So, speaking of Scrooge,
Yes. Which movie
you
would you like,
watched
or
it.
what would you like to start with? Yes, I did. For the first time ever, like, it's funny. I have always seen the ending of that movie. Like, my dad always puts it on, or put it on when I was there. And
Yeah,
it was always at the end. I'd never seen the whole movie until now.
really?
Yes.
Huh.
And I'll, since do you want me to give my thoughts, or?
Yeah. Give us your thoughts.
I loved every single second of this movie. Loved it. It was such a delight. Like, it was awesome. I loved it. It's a definite Christmas favorite now. Love it. Have to watch it every year. Bill Murray's hysterical. The ghosts are hysterical. I loved everything. I love how, like, the part where what's her name?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of her name. I can't think of her name. Shit.
I'm trying
The
to get to
Olympian.
this section that I had I wanted to talk about this movie.
The Olympian. The God, I can't think of her name. The one that played Tiny Tim, the Olympian.
Um, her real name?
Yeah, because
Hold
they
on.
said it in the movie. Oh fuck,
I'm
this
trying.
is driving me nuts. But that was hysterical when she's like doing the backflips.
Oh, no, I didn't put that fact down.
That's all right. And
Um,
I love the beginning where like they show the $1 million man or the $6 million man going to Santa.
yeah, you're talking about the lady that like the ghost of Christmas present that kept beating Bill Murray up, right?
No, no, the woman that played Tiny Tim.
Okay, no, I didn't have that one anyway. I thought you
But
was talking about
that woman's Carol Kane is her name.
yeah, that was the ghost of
Yeah, she was great. She was
yeah,
hysterical.
and that's who I thought you was talking about.
And
But I do
I
have
love.
a
Oh,
fun
sorry,
fact
go.
about that. If you'll let me
Yeah,
interrupt you for a change,
sure.
they actually had to pause um like recording or filming
Uh,
because she was actually hitting him. He wanted it to be realistic, and you know that little piece of skin that connects your lip to your bottom gum of your teeth.
yes.
She pulled his lip and split that part,
Oh
and
God,
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, not cool that he got hurt, but
he
an
wanted it though.
interesting
That's the
fact.
funniest thing.
Yeah. Okay, but you can keep going now.
Oh, I just it was. I loved another part that made me laugh hysterically was when he was in the cab with the ghost of Christmas past. He was like he was pulling the door handles off like they'd come off in his hands, and he thought he was gonna kill him driving the car.
Oh yes. Of the three ghosts, my favorite always is the ghost of Christmas present.
Yes.
More so in this one because it described it like little ghouls or whatever living inside the ghost, and Bill Murray's like, "Huh? Did we put those in? Oh, so you're
Yeah, and
not
then
going to
at the
talk,
end it
huh?"
shows the goals. They were happy. They're
Yes.
singing.
And according to what I've read, this movie is what turned Bill Murray into an actor, according to either the producer or the director of the movie. I can't remember which. But he had done it before, but this like challenged him, and
I
he
think
had
because like the whole, even the ending, like he had to be two totally different characters
well, yeah, and he had taken I think it said 4 years off from acting back in the
after
'80s.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah, and came out with this. Um, and I do have some more fun facts about the movie. I picked three from each, but I think this is really cool here.
Hmm.
Um, did you know that Bill Murray referenced another movie, The Little Shop of Horrors, at the end of the movie?
No.
In the closing song, he talks about Sigrid, the I think it's the Venus flytrap from Little
Oh,
shop of
okay.
horrors.
Yeah,
Um, and
that's
he
cool.
ad-libbed a lot of his stuff, and that whole scene. Oh no, that's a different scene. I'll tell you about that in the planes, trains, and automobiles. But this movie, Scrooge, is also a family affair because all of his brothers were actually in the movie, Bill Murray's brothers.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um, and it's according to the fact, it's nothing new that at least one of them's in, his movie, or so it seems. But this one
yeah.
had all of them.
Huh.
And you talked about Ghostbusters, and you know how I am about Ghostbusters.
Right.
Whenever they tried to recapture the attention that Ghostbusters had, by they referenced the movie and the Scrooge like marketing materials, like I guess like Ghostbuster actor Bill Murray starring
Uh,
in,
okay. Yeah.
and this movie had like a $32 million budget. And think about that in today's money. I mean, it doesn't seem like
30,
a lot.
$32 million is like, if a movie makes that in the first week, they say it's, depending on the budget of the movie, that could be considered a flop. Like
Yeah.
now, crazy.
Let's
The world
see.
is crazy now. Mary Lou Retton was the woman's name. It just came to me.
And let's see. A quarter, about 60, 55. This, if I'm doing the math right, Scrooge made about $55 million. So that's part of that whole fact with the Ghostbusters thing, because the theme was
Yeah.
like, um, Ghostbusters was like, quote, basically like three against one, or them all against one ghost. But
Right.
in here, it's like Bill Murray faces three ghosts.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like the movie. There's a couple of like slow parts, but they're not bad parts. They're
They're not like
still good.
agonizingly slow, I don't think.
Right. You know, I love the whole where he's doing that. It's not bad Santa, but like the machine guns and trying to scare people into
Yes. Yeah.
watching, and the old lady dies, and Bill Murray's like, see,
Yeah.
it works.
I
Scared
would
her.
show this every hour, this commercial.
Then every 30 minutes, put a disclaimer in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gold, man. It's such a good movie, so funny, and um, when they were talking about the Chinese food, like cats, and you don't want to eat
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm
That's
sure
bad
you
for
laughed
you.
at that.
Oh, I did. Sizzle, sizzle, egg roll.
You know, you brought it up just now. Bad Santa is something I need to rewatch.
Dude, man, I love it.
I laughed so hard in the movie theater, I cried.
What is it with
Like,
you and freaking sandwiches?
I don't know. Like, we've talked about this before, I think, but I don't know what kind of people go to comedies because, like, so many times when you go to the movies, no one else is laughing at a comedy. And I don't know, with the name Bad Santa and looking at the previews, what people thought. You could have heard a pin drop in that theater, except for me and my uncle dying
I mean,
laughing.
if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I don't care if everybody
Yeah,
else laughs or not.
it's just my mom's like, she went and she's like, it was funny, but I didn't want to laugh. I'm like, well, fuck.
Then it ain't funny, you
She was
know.
like nervous at laughing and what, and I'm like, yeah, but you're in that movie with people that you know.
I can see that from your mom.
We also took her to see American Pie too. She was very nervous in that one.
I didn't like it as much as I liked the first one.
See, I like the second one better than the first one.
No, I mean, the second one had the part about the super glue stuff, which was,
Yeah.
yeah, here's some lube. I
Oh, God.
need to watch them again.
I've
But
never
we
seen
all,
the Bad Santa sequel though. I know it's on Netflix, but I've never watched it.
I'm trying to remember if I have or not. I'm not sure. I know I've watched the first one several times, but we also have another movie to get to, and
Well,
we
we
also
should
have
rate.
to.
We should rate What would you rate?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
no, I'm just
sorry.
reminding you. You don't have to say
I'm
you're sorry. You're
sorry.
fine.
Stop. Stop. You don't have to. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
not being
James.
mean.
Yeah. Yeah. He's yelling at me.
I didn't even yell.
I may take you up on like hosting a podcast with you. Yeah. Appreciate it, buddy. Just please don't ever yell at me. All right. See.
I
Okay.
didn't even yell.
Do what?
I didn't even yell.
Yes, you did. I only have one good ear, and I can barely hear out of it now.
Arnold,
So
tell him he's being an ass.
you have an ass.
Idiot. He's the village idiot.
So what's your rating? Because
I'd give
I
it a
mean,
4.
I can agree with that. Yeah, not quite good enough to be 4.5, which will push it up to 5,
Right.
but a heck of a lot better than a 3.5.
Right.
That's what she said. um. So yeah, but now, well, this is the only Thanksgiving movie that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I
Plain,
didn't really I forgot this was probably shouldn't have picked this, but it's still the holiday season, so
yeah. Richard, you only got that one word of the movie title. Give me my $5.
but you
Here
can
you
go
go.
first with this one since I went first with the other one.
Hold on, I gotta give Arnold $5. He won. Here you go. Yeah, thank you. All right. The movie Planes, okay, Trains, and Automobile. I was giving you plenty of time to interrupt
I'm
with
not
each
going
one.
to.
um, Thanksgiving movie, like we said, it's the only one I can think of. I mean, I knew it. I knew it was about a holiday, but I had forgotten it was Thanksgiving because it had been a while since I watched it. Man, there's so many good scenes. There's so many good lines in it. You know, it's hilarious. It's kind of heartwarming too. So I mean, it brings in everything. You know, because you find out about John Candy's wife. You know his family life, and I mean he can sell you like shower curtain rings. You know, but it's heartwarming. It's funny. It's good. It's a to me, I think now that I've rewatched it, it's a must watch every Thanksgiving. You know, just because it's hilarious. And um, so what are your thoughts on it?
I had no.
Ah,
I
no, no,
think
no,
that
no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
that's okay. I think I watched this when I was little, like 4 or something, but I didn't really remember any of it.
Yeah.
This was such a joy. Like I liked it, but when I got to the part where he goes off on the rental car lady, I laughed the whole way to the end of the movie. Then after that,
Ah, that scene, you're talking about the F bomb scene.
yes, yes,
The receptionist, is that the agent, whatever you want to
uh,
call her position, she ad libbed all of that. And it was based off of her life because she really can't cook either.
the
And
best part when
that's,
I died was the end when she goes, "Where's your rental agreement?" I threw it away. Well, you're fucked.
yes, she still has people come up to her and asking her to tell them that.
It was so
And
great.
that's one of the scenes that got Steve Martin to accept this role. And the
Oh,
other scene is the one with the car seat, which is
I died. I was the next thing I was going to bring up when he's moving around because Katie always says to me like, "Oh, you're making me seasick," because I have to move around the bed and stuff to get comfortable or whatever.
yeah,
That's all I could think of is me. Like
you
that part,
broke
and
it.
then when he cleared his sinuses.
Oh yeah.
But that car seat's fucking hysterical. And then he breaks it. Oh my god, was that funny?
If I don't do this, I'll snore all night. Like, dude, like snore.
Yeah, But
One
that
of
car
my
seat was
favorite
hysterical.
parts is, yeah, where's your hands? Oh, they're in between two pillows. Those
and
aren't
the
pillows.
and the part with the car when he's like, "Oh, those people must be drunk. Tell him he's going the wrong way." And then the trucks fucking come. I died.
Yes. Oh, it
And that
was,
car, they're still driving that burnt car.
yes. It reminded me of the scene like in Smoking the Bandit, the Sheriff Buford T. Justice's car, because it gets like totally destroyed and he
Yeah.
keeps driving it. Um, Again, so many good parts in this movie. You know, Steve Martin and John Candy were,
They're
I mean,
so good
just
together.
phenomenal. Yeah, they're so good together. Um, and you feel so bad for
The
John
ending,
Candy.
in the ending, you felt so bad for him. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
and this movie was actually somewhat based on the real life experience of the screenwriter who went through similar stuff in the flight from New York to Chicago.
oh my god.
Um, which is what caused the receptionist to basically ad lib her stuff as well. You know,
Yeah,
um, did you know? Because I didn't. Kevin Bacon was also in this movie.
I knew that because I was looking down through the cast. I would have never known it was him, but that's funny he was in it.
Yeah, he was the one that was running or racing Neil Page to the cab at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
So, since you rated the first one first, I'll rate this one. I mean, I can't give it a 5.
Right.
It's
I
definitely a
mean, you
4.
could. I'm not saying you can't because I don't
Right.
control you.
That's not true. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, definitely a 4.
Yeah, it's an easy for it. I'll have to watch this every year
Rewatchable,
now too.
easy.
Yeah.
So now we have to
Now we're gonna
review.
talk to Gray the cat because she just showed up. Hi, Gray.
Oh,
She's
Chinese
I'm
food.
trying to scratch her head and she's moving away. She does not like when anybody touches her.
Come here, Gray. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Jump in this nice bowl of flour.
You are so mean
Kitty,
to my
kitty,
cats.
kitty. No, they're up
You know
there and I'm here.
you know who's not mean to my cats? Alan.
He hadn't got hungry enough.
That's an Alan answer though. You know that is an you would say
Um, so next week we're going to be going over, what did we decide? I know we decided something.
it's next week.
Next week,
Gremlins.
Christmas Story and
No,
no,
I thought that was the
Gremlins.
last.
Yeah, that's right. So Gremlins and what?
Did we pick a second one or were we just doing a deep dive on Gremlins? I can't remember.
I think I think we picked the second one, but I can't
I feel
remember the
like we
movie
did.
now.
You mentioned something and I can't remember what the hell it was.
Well, I remember mentioning Christmas Vacation. Then we decided to do Christmas Story and Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation. Um, so we'll see if we can do maybe Bad Santa. I think I own it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
We need to do
Oh,
Bad Santa, or we are watching Home Alone tomorrow.
I kind of
Hmm?
want. Let's do Bad Santa.
Okay, it works for me.
This will
And
be my second time watching Home Alone because I watched it with Katai.
oh, so you've already watched it? So no, we will do the Bad Santa most definitely then. And now, ooh, let's see. Do we want to do another episode talking about the book?
Do we
Because
want
this
to
one
tie?
has.
Yeah. Do we want to tie in the book with like our Christmas memories,
We could
and we can release that like on Christmas
on
or
Christmas,
around?
yeah, yeah, that works. So,
Okay.
because we try to keep these episodes under short,
Yeah.
like under 40 minutes at most. So, did you enjoy the week of movies? Like,
I did. Oh my god, I had a blast.
yeah, I mean, like, it was nice just to sit back, relax. And how are you feeling about like not rolling for the amount of movies?
I love it myself. I do.
But you know that changes starting at the beginning of the year.
It doesn't have to. We don't have to do go back to
Well,
that.
this is your podcast. Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, so we won't do it.
Now, I did. You know what though? I did go down a rabbit hole a little bit. I watched the. Have you ever seen the Jim Carrey Scrooge?
Yeah.
I watched that. Katie and I watched that yesterday. That was my pick for that week, for this week. And I downloaded the 1951. Everyone always says it's the best with Alistair Sim. I don't think I've ever seen that one. And I watched
Oh,
It's a Wonderful Life.
oh, good for you. I'm not a fan of that
I
movie.
know you're not. I'm just saying for
And
just
I don't
letting
know
people know.
why.
I just love the ending. The ending gets me every time.
Oh, where the credits roll? And it's pretty
No, when
good.
he he's running through the house looking for his wife, and it just gets me.
Yeah. I didn't watch any other holiday movies this week, but I did watch White Lightning and
Never heard of that.
it's a Burt Reynolds movie. I mean, he has the most iconic laugh.
Oh, he does. Did James ever tell you about his wife?
No.
She smokes, and she has like that smoker's laugh, But he always calls it the Burt Reynolds. He said she sounds like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. James, I just want to let you know that Jesse's, I think he's got a crush on your wife, saying that
No, I don't.
he wants to be her bandit to her smoke. I think that's what
No,
he's
just
saying.
he always calls it the Burt Reynolds. It's funny as
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, he says your wife looks like Burt Reynolds. I don't know how a
No,
blind
the
guy can
laugh
describe
is
what
like
somebody
her.
looks like, but yeah, yeah, I gotta go because he's getting mad again. All right, see, yeah. So his wife looks like Burt Reynolds.
No, her laugh sounds like Burt Reynolds.
Ah, I mean, I just love his laugh.
I
It
know.
is hilarious.
But yeah, I've
But I
never seen that
watch.
one. Is it good?
I like it. If I remember right, I can't remember if it's White Lightning or if it's
Mhm.
Gator. But the sheriff of Cook County, where I live, um, the sheriff at the time was the sheriff at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he had to stand on like soda crates back whenever sodas came in crates.
Yeah.
He had to stand on them so that his head would show up above the car's roof. I, I think it's Gator, but I'm not 100%.
I have to watch more Burt Reynolds. I loved Smokey and the Bandit. I watched it for the first time earlier this year.
Yes. And I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, don't even watch the third Smoking the
Yeah,
Bandit because he's not even in it.
should I watch the second?
Among Smoking the Bandit fans, some say yes, some say no. It has its qualities, but it's nowhere as good as the first
Right.
one. I've watched it 3 or 4 times.
But you say Smoking the Bandit fans. You, as my friend and brother, would you say watch it or not?
Watch it at least once.
Okay.
But if you do watch the third one, I will
I
come up
won't.
there to
I won't watch that
Pennsylvania.
one.
Okay.
Who's in the third one then? Why do they still call it Smoking the Bandit?
I don't know. I've never watched it.
I mean, it's kind of stupid, isn't it?
I think Jerry Reed's in it, but I'm not 100%.
Wasn't he in a movie? Oh no, that's never mind. That's Clint Eastwood that was in the movie with the monkey in the truck.
Yes. But the second one, everybody should watch it once
Okay, then I
because it
will.
still has them in it.
Yeah.
I think the other guy's Dom DeLuise.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah. And I've seen him in better, but
Yeah,
but yeah, I watched White Lightning and Caddyshack. God, Caddyshack is
I've
such a
never
good
seen that either.
movie.
Surprisingly, I
That
don't
is
like
so
golf. That's
sad.
why I didn't watch it, but I need to watch it.
Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, the world needs ditch diggers too.
Well, you know what? We'll for next year when we're done with Christmas, we'll pick it or we'll watch it.
Okay,
So I
works for
can say
me.
I watched
And
it.
um, this is a movie that I will vlog about. But I will tell y'all here. I found one for 99-cent rental, but I paid $2 for it because the story just sounded really good. And
Uh
it's well worth the $2 on I know Apple iTunes.
huh.
It's called Southern Gospel. It's about this guy who is the son of a preacher and he goes to prison. Um, the son does because of like he falls off of the straight and narrow and starts getting into drugs and
Uh huh.
other stuff like that. But he comes back after he gets out of prison and becomes a preacher, and he's tested at every turn. It's called Southern Gospel. There's no big name actors in it that I recognize.
So it's the son of a preacher man, is what he is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean that's what his best friend keeps calling. Hey, preacher man. Um, do yourself a favor, go and look it up if you can find it.
Okay.
If not, it's well worth the $2 to watch. Such a good story.
Speaking of
Mom and
like,
me watched it
oh,
yesterday,
sorry.
and we both agreed well worth the $2. Would have paid more for it,
Speaking of
after
religious
having watched
movies, I've never watched it, but I've always kind of wanted to. Did you ever see I Can Only Imagine?
it several times.
Is it good? It's good then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I love those movies, but we can talk about that on another
Yeah.
episode
I was just
because
I dropped
yeah,
it, came in my head. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying because I know we've gone over this one a lot. So if there's nothing else,
nope.
then I shall say one thing
Later,
and one
freaks.
thing only. See you later, freaks.
Freaks, well, you made it to the end of this episode. Congratulations. Now, can you please do us a favor, share and subscribe to us? Sharing spreads the word, and subscribing ensures that you don't miss an episode. Follow us at Unseeing Critics on Twitter, now called X, at Unseeing Critics to join our Facebook group. Unseeingcritics@gmail.com, www.theunseeingcritics.com.